switch your guy with another guy, and you are like touching him on a pixel. If you look on the other side, you have one pixel that touch the other one, and you stay on him, and
Yeah,
that allow
because
you to make other jumps.
the character is 64 pixels wide, and you need to have a middle column of pixels in Game Maker. So each time you turn around, a full line of pixels just wraps around, and you can do that to put this line inside of a character to make it sort of like I don't know, but yeah, he
Yeah,
can't move or anything, and that lets you jump higher and have a lot of new routes, new techniques. You'll see that in about 10 seconds.
yeah. So here we are for the one strat, one room with a lot of strat, and here we have the EW that Artocxx tried to make, and perhaps did it first try. And this one is kind of hard when you don't know how to do it, but not that hard. See, it's like the ES that we talked about it just earlier, but it's not with the swap, but on a wall. When you turn around, but you have to be on the good pixel, because when you walk, you're not you don't walk square by square, but you walk easily. So you have to make a little setup, and when you do it, it's kind of easy to have, but it's hard to improve
to get
and
the precise position quickly.
Yeah.
Because the character moves about 5.7 pixels per frame, and it's a pixel perfect trick. So you need to be really precise. It's not really on the pixel you need to be. You need to have the good alignment of subpixels, which is incredibly difficult.
Yeah.
But both players did it really easily and showed us that they are way better than everyone else.
Yeah. Yeah. So we say the PB of Fraps that he have the world record in 9 minutes and 16 seconds. And what is Artocxx?
9 minutes, 20 seconds, and 200 of a second.
Oh, they are quite quite. I'm looking for my words. Sorry. They are near each other.
It's really tight. They are just 4 seconds apart, so it will be very
Not that
interesting.
much.
It's not that much in this game. You can lose 4 seconds anywhere. Basically, you just miss a jump, you're misaligning something, and boom, 10 seconds.
So here we have one room that is there is a lot of strats in this room, but yeah, the one they are doing is quite the hardest. Not the hardest, but the second one.
They're using safe versions of the hardest strats, and yeah, doing it no problem. It's completely unrealistic to see them go up to this point in only 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah.
20. I'm the 5th on the leaderboard, and I already have 10 seconds late. So, whoa.
It's really impressive that they are both on the same room. They have just 3 or 5 seconds, between 3 and 5 seconds.
Yeah,
between
only
each
3
other,
to 5 seconds apart, so...
Yeah, so it's really, really, really,
really tight, yeah.
Tight, yeah, that's the word. Oh, this room is quite interesting. It's a room where you don't have to take keys.
You need to not collect keys, actually.
Yeah.
If you do collect any, all the blue blocks disappear and the
A red
red
one
blocks
i-
appear, so
Yeah.
you cannot take the door and you basically have to reset the room, which can make you lose about a full minute. And you're not really happy when you lose a minute.
Yeah.
Oh! Artocxx lost a second here because
Yeah,
he
maybe.
tried to do a fast strat and he couldn't
With a
make
long
it.
jump.
So yeah,
Yeah, because we don't
when you
say it, but when you jump, you can jump when you're falling, but it's like 8 frames after after you fall.
I believe
Eight
it
or
was
7.
16 or something like that. I don't remember exactly how many, but you have a little yeah, you have a bit of time to do that.
You can make a jump when you're falling from an edge, but yeah, it's to make a long jump. You have to be on the last one, unless it's not useful.
Oh no. Artocxx lost another second there. And he does not want to do some risky strats, so yeah, he has a bit of latency.
Ah, another one here.
Oh no.
And
Still there,
Fraps
very
take the
close.
advantage.
Maybe they can hope that the other one has a little mistake in 2 rooms.
Yeah, because there is a room that isn't that hard, but can make you lose a lot of time when you're in a good pace or everything. When you swap, you do the ES, and you are jumping before you're turning around, and yeah, it happened a lot of time. But
Yeah.
here, yeah, Fraps didn't make the mistakes.
And yeah, that's
And we are,
basically over at this point.
yeah, because now we are doing a lot of room with no
There
no
are no real
difficulties.
strats there.
Yeah, yeah,
It's very straightforward. You have no difficulties, you only need to play right. Well, there is no time to win, only time to lose there.
yeah.
So, knowing that both players are incredibly talented, they won't do any dumb things. So,
But they're at 8 minutes and 15 seconds in this room. I don't know. It's like wow. We both know that there will be less than 10 minutes, of course, but yeah, it's really impressive.
I think both of these times are actually qualified to be on top 5 of
Yeah.
PBs.
So here you saw Fraps who took a door that isn't in the screen, but it is on the game, but it appears with a bit of time, but we don't have time, so we took it before it appeared.
Before it becomes visible.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit tired.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
So,
Fraps will be like 9 and
sub
27.
940.
Yeah.
So sub 940. Obviously, I think Artocxx is going for a sub 940 at least.
Yeah. 9:26 is quite. It's the third best time. No, fourth best time.
Well, yeah. Well, both of these
Incredible.
times are actually better than the 4th position on the leaderboard. Let that sink in.
Yeah. Well,
It makes
you can say one day I will
zero
be better
sense.
than them, but you won't.
It makes absolutely 0 sense. Seriously.
Oh, by the way,
No.
if you have any question, feel free to ask. So yeah, also we didn't say it, but Fraps have an advantage in the race because he have one. He didn't lose any of
match.
his race, any match.
Any match.
So he have just one one win in advance.
Yeah, 1 point, and it's a best of 5. So if he wins another match, it is the end of tonight's race.
Yeah, but we hope that he will lose because it's Fraps. Come on, Fraps must lose one day.
Yeah,
Maybe.
everyone's always for the new guy.
Yeah, the one who will beat him.
Well, new. But that in quote because Artocxx actually has been in the community for 3 years or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But makes me feel so much old.
Yeah, he trained a lot, so let's hope Artocxx will, at least two. Two races will be really, really nice to see Fraps going and losing his mind. I don't know.
If we look at the times, actually, I don't remember. How do you do that? On Steam, actually, it is said that Artocxx has played Another Perspective 456 hours online, and Frap did it 448 hours, without counting all the time he made to do the tasks and offline training, etc. So they
plus
both.
he ran on a debug mode.
Yeah.
It's not on the actual game. He's on the debug mode. It's
on a debug.
Same thing. But
on a debug version.
But this one you can make your own game, your own puzzle, and it's really fun to see because it use our fun tournament community.
Yeah, you
no
can
go,
make.
But just fun. It's really.
Yes, it's because we actually got the code for the game a while ago, but now the race has started. So
here we go again. So if you're asking yourself, what is it, the story of this game? The story is you're a guy. No, you're not a guy. He is a guy who is asking himself, why am I here? Why am I doing? Why it is weird or everything? And at the end, he managed to know that it's only a game. It's a character. Is played
it's
by
a story about
controller.
A character with a lot of philosophical introspection in his story, because he wants to understand really what is his place. Why are there other characters? Why is everything rare? And he understands later in the game that it is because the creator of the game decided that, and he is a sort of a message from the creator to the player. It is really a nice piece of story that I recommend to everyone.
Perhaps lose a lot of time in this room.
Yep. Like at least 10 seconds, I think. Something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
yeah. 10
At
seconds.
least
10 and between 10 and 12,
20,
maybe.
20.
No, not 20.
Yeah. I kid you not, it's 20 seconds.
Wow, that's hard.
I just compared with sort of a visual cue that I have, and he was
Oh,
at that
I guess
queue
you're right.
20 seconds late.
Yeah. So here Artocxx have the lead from
Well,
maybe
wait, what?
one or two room.
Maybe no, 10 seconds.
Yeah, 10, not 20.
I,
Not 20. Between 10 and 12.
yeah, I just I can't trade. I just can't trade.
I can't read.
Oh wait, what? Another time loss.
Yeah, Fraps
So-
Frap is going crazy, as I said. So here we are.
It's a bit sad actually to see that, but yeah. Sorry.
No, we all love Fraps, but we all want secretly him to lose. But he's really an incredible player. He's an incredible runner, so he don't mind if he says this because he know we all love him. I guess.
Well, it's a sort of love-hate relationship we have.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
No, Artocxx! No, what? Fraps does also.
It's
Oh,
Frap.
he died in the room with can't die.
MTK.
MTK room. I
Oh
think in
my.
the French first stream he's loving
Oh Lord.
a lot. No, Fraps.
You know the funniest part about this? It's that Tuesday.
You're in a good place.
Well, yeah, but Tuesday I actually died in that room and he mocked me about that. So
Oh.
yeah. Take that, Frap. Oh my god.
Oh, Fraps will read it. Yeah.
Oh no. It's so painful to watch. Oh, I'm sorry, but yeah. We do not have the habit to see Frap doing this kind of thing. Surely he's very tired because of all that tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this time will not be sub 10.
No, it won't. For sure it
Well, it can, but
there's a lot of
wait.
art strats.
Well, he's trying some.
Yeah.
But even
This one is not hard. This one isn't hard.
well, I don't know. I actually never tried this one, so I believe you on that one.
Yeah, it's the only one I want to make the race because I think it didn't. So yeah, but as always, depend on what is easy for everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, what is Fraps?
I just. Oh, he's trying this. It's a new strat. Yeah.
What is? Whoa!
Moneyman discovered this like yesterday or something. It can make you win up to 10 seconds.
It's incredible. I didn't see it. I know how it worked, but yeah.
I know. It's actually not that hard, but it's incredibly precise, easy to lose time, and you do it about one time in 4 tries. So very impressive to see him do this.
Oh, I thought if you do this this strats anywhere, you just have a lot of
Advantage?
speed. No, a lot of speed. But
Well,
I thought you can take the key and
Well,
now
actually, we explained that in the community. You can read that later. But actually, you do not win speed. There's a sort of verification in the code that doesn't work properly, and that makes you go 1 pixel lower in a loop, and you exit the loop only when you touch a block.
okay.
So you never actually get the key. You just go down until you touch the block.
Okay.
Without gaining any speed or something like that, you sort of teleport to that block.
Yeah, it's kind of teleportation or
Yeah. Actually, before I thought it was because of gaining a lot of speed, but yeah, it's not about speed. It's really about teleportation.
yeah. And we can say that Fraps can still make a sub 10. For fuck's
Well,
sake. No,
maybe,
miss.
maybe. We'll see that in 2 rooms, but yeah, maybe.
Yeah. I think, yeah.
Sub 10. Oh,
Still a sub
because
10.
yeah,
He
yeah,
did a
it's a
lot
sub
of
10.
hard strats. So
I
that is why the speedruns win a lot of time in the world record. Because of this new strat, no? Or this new strat can be done
you
and
can well, yeah. Actually, before the world record was 924 something like that. I don't remember actually.
1:21 last year.
921.
Yeah,
Okay,
9:21.
so you can go to 911 with that strat, and the best time you can do is 95 or something like that. So maybe sub 9 can be
10?
physically
Oh
possible.
wow! Sub 910.
Sub 9, actually. Sub 9 may be possible in the near future if we find a lot of lethal strats.
I want to see a task of this game.
Me too. But we do not have a nice tool for that, so yeah. Maybe later if Fraps have a lot of motivation.
Real motivated.
He isn't. For the wrong route percent, it took about 6 months. So yeah, it's a lot of time.
I guess you're right. So yeah, 9:38. So 5 seconds above his last time. Still impressing. And sub 10 for Fraps. 9:52. It's really impressive from both the runners. Clap up. Thank you. I felt alone. Oh, I guess Fraps will start again his game, maybe.
Yeah, because you can see a lot of visual glitches. You need to restart the game after each run, because on laptops, on old laptops, Game Maker doesn't really work properly.
Yeah. So you got one win both side.
Yeah, 2 against 1.
The match is not over.
Yeah,
I want to see a really tight run between the two.
How tight?
I don't know. 1 second.
I'd like to see a draw.
A draw? Impossible.
It is possible. In the story of Another Perspective, it happened exactly one time between
Yeah.
me and Minivan. In the first tournament, we both did 10 minutes, 37 seconds, and 95.
A draw.
Exactly. In the whole story of this game, it happened only one time. It was fun.
Yeah.
I remember in that tournament, basically everyone was like,
How do we do
what do
now?
we do? Yeah, it happened one time.
You
I'd
thought the
like
draw
to see.
was impossible. Mollyman and Blue did it. So
No, not Moneyman, Minivan.
no, minivan. Sorry.
Minivan. It was 4 years ago or something like that. A long time ago.
Yeah.
It was incredible. I hope I see it another time, at least once again in my life, because yeah, it's just crazily stupid in this game to have a draw.
Yeah.
And we're gonna start in a few seconds. We'll see if Frap wins this round, it's over. If Artocxx wins this round, there it'll be another one. So I don't know.
Here we are.
Here we go.
So the first room. There is a strat in the first room that
They
don't.
do not. Both of them did not. They
Yeah.
didn't try to do that.
Yeah, but we didn't say it. But we sometimes you can see the character in the corner of a stair, doing some weird jump, like here in
Like
Frap.
here,
Screen
they
of
jump
Fraps.
both times.
And
something like that.
it's a jump. It's a jump that you can do every 4 jump. And
Not actually. It's in cycles of 4 jumps.
Yeah.
In big cycles of 50 jumps. So
it's hard to understand, but we know that if we do a jump by taking the door at the first room, we can have a
good cycle
time win on a third room.
Yeah, you can actually get up to a 10th of a second, so it's not that much,
But it's still
a 10th of a second.
insane. So yeah, here we are on
Yeah.
It's person wrap. So because there is a glitch in this game, when you take the door and you reset it just before you take the door, when you reset, you have a little time and if you take the door while you reset, you're resetting your position in the actual room, but it appears in the next room, so you can totally beat the game in less than 6 minutes.
The task is in 6 minutes, is in less than 6 minutes, and the world record is in 6 minutes and 26. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, you get the idea.
Yeah, well, that's why this one is wrong. No wrong wrap, because wrong wrap. First, wrong wrap isn't seeable because you don't understand what's happening, even the runner.
You can understand only if you have run the category before, so.
Or if you have the sharing also.
And playing in wrong wrap percent is basically playing with a blindfold, so it is really amazing to do, and once you understand fully what it is, you can appreciate the runs. But if you didn't try to see a lot of it before, it
or didn't
isn't
understand
really
how it works, or didn't know what are the rooms they are doing. Yeah, it's.
If you do not understand, it's basically useless to watch that because you would not understand anything else. And they're going alright. No mistakes as of now, I think. So it's a good time for both of the players.
Yeah.
Frap has a little advantage. Very small.
Artocxx lose CS, did it, so
No.
yeah.
There's a little advantage, but yeah.
By like.
It's only like 2 or 3 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
Maybe. Maybe not even that much, so we'll see the results.
Yeah, 3-4 seconds.
Two seconds, I think. If I counted properly.
So, will Fraps do the same strats?
No. He told us that he would only try hard things if he was like 10 seconds late. So, since he's in a quite okay position, he won't do that kind of really dumb strats because you need to be crazy to even want to try that.
Yeah. I managed to do.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Still.
Made it.
Oh,
he lose
he made it, but
a little bit of time.
at what cost? It's it's the end.
No, not again.
Yeah.
There is room. You use time.
There is still a lot of room to make a lot of mistakes. So we'll see. But as of now, it is not very reassuring.
Yeah.
We'll see. Oh no, they're slow.
Yo, but by the way, you can in this room you can soft lock.
Yeah, if you do an ES and it's not very okay, you do it on the last pixel, you can actually have that glitch we saw earlier in Fraps Run, and therefore you go down until you see a block, but you're just above the entire void of space, so you basically crash a game.
Yeah.
And
doesn't know where you are, so.
When Frap finished that,
not over yet, but yeah, Frapsy has
in 2 rooms,
advantage.
if he does not making dumb mistakes, it's over. It's over.
There's no mistakes.
Only little happy accidents. Yeah. Wait. Oh no.
No.
No. That's no.
This is again amazing time for both of them.
Yeah, but they won't be really happy. Especially. Yeah,
Artocxx.
both of them won't be happy.
Yeah. Anyone, how can you won't be happy with a good time? I don't know. Sub 10 is quite hard to do for quite a lot of runners. And I don't say it for the runner who didn't do the sub 12. Sorry for them, but yeah, there are way they don't do a lot of strat or hard strat. But for the one who try to do the sub 10, yeah, it's annoying to see this like bit every time sub 10.
Well, you get used to it.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But still. So yeah, here you can reset on the where Fraps was. We are next room, and you can totally take the key, make you just a little bit of time, but it's it's funny to see that there is a
Sub
924.
930. It's. Yeah.
I have no word. And 937. Artocxx did 933, 938, 937. He is really, really, really
Very consistent.
consistent, yeah. So GG Fraps, of course. So he win the tournament again.
Yeah, good game.
Yeah, good game for both the runners. They were like really amazing. Yep. And I don't know where they're going. I know Fraps doesn't speak English, so
At all. Not a word.
I don't know for Artocxx, but I don't know where they're going to do the
For the interview.
Yeah, the interview.
Well,
I'm
Frap
really
is here
tired.
with us. I think we will have to translate everything he says, but
No, not a big deal, but yeah.
yeah. So
Once again, Fraps will give us a lot of work to do.
yeah, but he's not here, so we can talk a bit about. Well,
If you have some question about where can we find the game, or
yeah, you can find the game on Steam, and you can actually get that for a lower price if you go directly to seanspalding.com, I think, or something like that. seanspalding.co.uk. You go in games in another perspective, and that gives you a link to the itch.io page where you can buy it for a lower price and still get a Steam key.
it's not that expensive. It's like
$3.50.
Oh, $3. Oh no. Okay, sorry. So it's not an expensive game. It's a really nice game to speedruns and to do casually. And there is also other categories. Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
We can't hear you. Maybe you have something with your mic. Okay, we'll let you
Nope.
get that fixed. No, we can't hear you.
Maybe check your parameters.
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah.
hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Thanks. So,
Uh, I'm disgust. What
Why? Why?
what a bad race.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
did amazing times. So,
yes,
like, if you
I made
333, 338, no, 933, 938, 937. It's really consistent.
yes,
At your place,
but
I will be happy.
against Frap, it's useless.
hmm,
He did amazing
he's
times also.
Oh,
Not
thank
the
you.
second run, but
Uh,
926, 924. Sorry, but
I made a lot of fail.
yeah, a lot of little mistakes, but still, that's pretty impressive. So, big GG. It's
Thank you.
amazing.
yeah. And GG. So GG.
Yes, thank
Yeah,
you.
I think you can be happy to even have made it to the finals because
Yes,
it was hard.
I'm happy about that, but for the final, I I rolled a sub 930.
Yeah. But still, some 930.
Mm.
Sorry, but
Well,
I
I
don't know.
wanted
6
to
months
do.
ago, the world record was 925.
No, it was increase. Now it's
920.
Yeah, I know now it's
950.
increased, but 6 months ago it was
Ah,
925.
yes.
So
It, it went from 920 something to 916, and it will still go lower after that because of new strats. So
yeah,
yeah,
Actually, when I made the run,
Hmm?
I made a lot of fail, and for me it was a 10 minutes, a run 10 minutes, and
Hmm.
when I
they're just
realized
tiny mistakes. It wasn't
yes,
fail. It was just little mistakes. It
yes,
doesn't cost you a
but
lot of time.
several little fail, so it's
Yeah, just a
Yeah.
little. There are no mistakes, only little happy accidents.
Yeah, let's say this. Where is Fraps?
in the French side.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. He doesn't want to talk with us.
no,
We stinks.
I think he hates us.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
know he hates us.
Yeah, eh, you made amazing times. You've made a lot of progress
Yeah,
since
Yes,
a few
that's true.
weeks. You
few
you went
weeks.
from
Maybe the year because what was your time before the tournament? Your PB before the tournament began?
My PB, it was 9:36.
Yeah.
and you went
Uh,
from 936 to 920
yes.
in a month.
That's
Uh,
true.
if you see my Steam profile, you can see 60 hour of another perspective in two last week.
Yep.
What?
It has gone to 70 actually.
Oh, uh,
Yeah.
So GG.
You know, there's another game called Life, right?
I really try hard.
And yeah, you can be really happy about that. It's just awesome.
I think you made perhaps feel not confident. I think
Very
he's
stressed
stressed.
out.
Yeah, he was.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was really stressed about it.
He was scared.
Maybe not enough, but
I miss a lot of key, so every time it's 1 or 2 seconds lost.
Hmm.
For the last one, I fail at the first momentum of the game,
yeah.
and I'm so stressed.
Yeah.
At least
Yeah.
I have 1 win.
Yeah.
I'm pretty proud of that.
Yeah,
Of course.
it's better than
We know
zero.
we know Fraps is kind of better than us, but he's not that consistent.
He made a bad race for the second, and
I really thought he was on a pace with like not a sub 10, and I was like, wow, Fraps doesn't do a sub 10. And then on the room with all the key, he did a
It was
really
amazing.
strat, and he managed to win some time. So yeah.
So
But
goodbye and
still.
we'll.
And thank you,
give you
Artocxx and GG again.
Thank
You can
Thank
speak
you,
French
Simon.
on the interview.
Va parler français un peu.
Ah, ça va être beaucoup mieux.
Goodbye.
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 So hello Fraps, how are you? GG for the race, GG for the tournament, and GG for everything. And if you want me to explain it in French, I will do it.
Pour le reste, ça sera en français, vous allez devoir traduire, je suis désolé.
So here we are speaking English because we must translate, but don't mind. So, comme
vous
je disais,
m'excuserez
Fraps,
beaucoup auprès d'eux, vraiment.
oui,
je
t'inquiète
m'excuse
pas.
beaucoup.
T'inquiète pas, c'était déjà fait avant. Donc du coup, comme je disais, salut, comment ça va? GG pour toutes les pour les races, GG pour gagner le tournoi, GG pour ça. Qu'est-ce que tu ressens? Comment? Voilà.
Ah, du soulagement. Ce soulagement, c'est énormément de pression. Une grosse
He
pression.
feels relieved because of overpression.
Donc ouais. Et puis très content de la seconde partie de la seconde race.
Oui, en effet, c'était hyper violent. J'avais jamais vu ces strats là et c'était magnifique.
Éjection quoi.
N'oublie pas de traduire.
So he feels really happy about his runs, especially the second one, the second part of the run, because he did a new strat that was really hard to do with an ejection that is pixel perfect. So yeah,
and we
impressive.
are all. Yeah, I know Kinyap, but
We are trying to, but since Fred doesn't speak English, so it's a bit hard.
so and once again, yeah, when will you be beaten? You think?
Quand est-ce que tu seras battu?
Ah, tournoi ou world record?
Tournoi, tournament.
Maybe the next. Oh, c'est anglais. Oh.
He's impressed by his own English.
So maybe the next one. Maybe the next one.
And
On sait pas d'ici là. Est-ce que peut-être une nouvelle strat sera encore trouvée
Maybe another strat will be found.
Là, sur la troisième, vous avez vu comme sur la première, j'ai joué beaucoup de strats safe et ma grande crainte c'était que Artocxx, ça se passe bien pour lui aussi, sauf que avec des strats plus risqués, ça fasse la différence.
On the first run, it was a lot of strats, safe strats, but on the third one, he went all out. It was because he hoped that Artocxx will have a lot of little mistakes, so he saw
that's
that
kind of
it
what
couldn't
happened.
work.
Yeah.
Ensuite,
What would I ask for you? I don't know.
est-ce que tu es content de tes temps?
Yeah,
Are you
how are you happy with your
happy?
time?
Oui, beaucoup.
Yeah, a lot.
Very happy.
Yeah, because you did 924, 926, and another one that is sub 10, and I thought it wasn't, but it's 952. Yeah, it's really consistent. The 924 is like lower than the one of your world records that you thought it was really hard to beat. So yeah, GG again.
Ouais, t'as fait 9,24, 9,26 et un autre sub 10, sachant que le 9,20 c'était en dessous d'un ancien world record que tu pensais difficile à battre, donc gros GG.
Ouais, merci, thanks.
Yeah, and then yeah, so before the race, you were stressed maybe by Artocxx because Artocxx did a lot of improving between the beginning of this tournament and the end. He managed to go from 937 or 36 to 920. That is lower than one of your world record you did after the tournament. So what was your feeling just before the race?
Artocxx, il s'est beaucoup amélioré. Il est passé de 9,30 et quelques à 9,20, qui est meilleur qu'un ancien de tes world records. Donc, comment est-ce que tu te sentais avant la race?
Bah, j'étais très stressé, je savais que tout pouvait se passer. En général, Artocxx utilise les mêmes strats en run qu'en race, donc si tout passait de son côté, c'était un 9-20, c'est quelque chose que je ne suis pas sûr de faire avec mes strats safe. Donc plutôt stressé à ce niveau-là.
Yeah, he was stressed out because very anxious about this because Artocxx plays the same in race and in PB grind, so if he can do 920, then Frap cannot do that in a race with safe strats. So very anxious about that part.
Yeah. I have another question. We know that the new world record now is 916, and you have we just had a new strat like yesterday. You told me Blue Link, and it's a strat that can win 10 seconds. I think.
It's 2 days ago, and yeah, you can get 10 seconds with
Yeah.
that strat.
So
Rejection.
will you try to beat your new world record and also get a sub 910?
Est-ce que tu veux
Oui,
essayer
Oui, évidemment, parce que en plus il y a deux gros joueurs qui poussent derrière, je peux pas laisser ça là. Ça sera battu prochainement dans les 2-3 prochains jours, donc je suis obligé de descendre ça. Il y a un vieil objectif qui est le sub 9-15, et si je peux faire sub 9-10, bah je ferai tout ce que je pourrai pour essayer d'y arriver.
So yeah, obviously because there are 2 strong players behind him that will try to do a world record.
And will
So
push him really
Yeah.
hard.
he'll try to secure that, and he always had an objective to have a sub 915, even try a sub 910. So we can count on him.
So yeah, and one last question before let you end the tournament in the Bit Gaming French. Do you think one day, because a lot of new strats appeared, do you think one day the sub 9 will be possible on any percent wrong warp?
Est-ce que tu penses que le sub 9 sera possible un jour dans le No Wrong Warp?
Oui, ça me semble quand même bien parti. Il manque pas grand chose, franchement. Une autre strat de 5 secondes, 5 à 10 secondes, et on commence à vraiment pouvoir l'atteindre.
So another 5-second strat, maybe 10-second strat, and we can do it. But it's barely out of reach. Just barely out of reach.
Yeah. So, but thank you, Fraps. GG again. Amazing races, amazing run, amazing player you are. and I speak like Yoda, you see. And we'll end with this. So GG, and see you next tournament.
Yep.
Ouais, et puis bah, merci à vous, merci à tout le monde, merci aux viewers, merci à Kineup, merci à Speak Gaming, et j'ai oublié ce que je voulais dire. Et puis je voulais encore m'excuser de parler en français. Voilà.
So he thanked everyone, and he's sorry that he speaks French.
So thank you. See ya, Fraps.
Thanks,
Ciao.
everyone. Goodbye.
No, I will say goodbye now. So, yeah. So thank you for staying around, seeing this race, and hope if you want to do another perspective on speedrun or come to the community, it's kind of French, but a lot of them speak English, so feel free to ask. Yeah. So see ya, and have a nice night.